Yeah, I think it was around that time when the big first esport bubble bursts and things went to shit. I think you have to join the game. You should be on hold.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Thanks.
So we do have the picks and bans already. It's a big map pool for the Gera Cup finals. Happy banned Secret Valley and Terraner Stand, while FoCuS banned Ancient Isles and Last Refuge. That means we're left with Turtle Rock, which will be our first map, which is very, very cool in this matchup. Twisted Meadows, Melting Valley, I haven't seen that in a while. Echo Isles and Amazonia. And the first game starts. Ooh, here we are. Yeah, that must have been an interesting time when, like, every organization in the world threw money at people.
Yeah. I mean, with the MTW, it was the same.
Yeah, right? Exactly. I think you told me once how much you get for one single article on the website as an editor. That was pretty sick.
No. I know that was not the case. Like, they just paid for events, you know. So for example, I told them, okay, if you want to make your website popular, you need exclusive content. You need to go to these events, like WEM, for example, 2008, the World Esports Masters in Hangzhou, China. Nobody else was there. There was just Readmore, one guy. And I told them, okay, I can be the team manager, but when I'm at the events, I can also use a camcorder, make some interviews, or as you could see from the videos from Happy on BlizzCon, for example, we can produce some content and connect it with each other. And they just paid you like a €300, €400 salary for being a team manager and for the organization of the matches and stuff. And then at the same time, you just help them out with content, and they supported you with traveling. So it was not that crazy with MTW, but yeah, I mean, from a player perspective, it was good. But of course, later on, they also had problems then with paying the salaries, and I think everyone followed this discussions which happened. And of course, that was not ideal.
Yeah, that's true. MTW at the end, sad story, but it brought us very good memories back in the day. Speaking of very good, thank you, Sir Kato, for the sub, and Halolo NDH as well. 2 more subs and 2 names that I know for such a long time. So nice to see you in the sub squad, boys. So we are on Turtle Rock. This is the great finale, best of 5. And the first map is Turtle Rock, and it's close position.
Yeah, that will be very interesting. So we can expect some fast-paced action. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I was just about to say.
Fiends and the Death Knight. The Blade Master is selling his town portal, buying quickly Circlet of Nobility, and creeping the Ogre Magi, hoping for a nice item. Let's see what he will get.
Claws +9 would of course be crazy. Boots would be good as well. So this is a pretty big risk, but of course at close position it's boots. Nice, so he doesn't have to buy them. That should be a lot of pressure, but of course he has to heal up first. That will take some time, so Happy has some free time now where he can creep. Of course, everything is medium armor here. Piercing damage doesn't do that well, but with coil support should be able to take this. Grunt is tanking for the Blade Master, and he's pimping himself up.
Yep, and let's see. The Blade Master should reach level 2 with this spot, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
So critical strike available, but the Blade Master is low, the Grunt is low. Might be in danger of a few coils. There's 2 more left for Happy. 1 borrowed tech, of course.
Of agility. And the Blade Master is coming, but a little bit too late, so he can't get the Ogre.
What's Happy doing at the red spot here? You can't creep this, right? Nah.
Yes, he can. I don't know why he was so afraid of being creep checked by the Blade Master at this point.
So with the 1 borrowed tech, of course, you only have 1 Grunt. That means a little slower creeping, but since FoCuS is only going for the creeps that carry the item, that shouldn't be a problem. Hunting for the claws, gets the next circle, it's the third one. So pretty good HP, pretty good armor, pretty good damage, everything pretty good.
And Happy sent a skeleton to the Goblin Merchant just to make sure that the Blade Master is not around there. And doing the same like he did before on the other side. Now he's heading there.
Oh, he's waking up the creeps. Ah, okay, they immediately sleep. Nice, they kill the skeleton and then back to bed.
Like, just a bad dream.
Yeah, true that. They wake up, spit some water, and go to sleep again. Imagine, like, your girlfriend doing that. Wouldn't be, like, the best experience, but... oh, whatever. So, 3 Fiends so far. Turtle Rock, of course, good for both players, as it has a lot of items. Usually the Blade Master benefits from that a little more. So, this comes into play when we see the consumables and the big red spots.
Yeah, Blade Master is harassing 3 grunts. Also try to attack the Fiends. And now he's... whoa, nice surround.
Picture perfect 4 units around. FoCuS, man,
wow.
He never ceases to amaze this year. The most successful player we have in 2017 still. Not TH, not 1-0.
Definitely no bad host for this game.
Yeah, that's an interesting topic, because the hosts where we normally play on don't work today, so we play on a Dallas host. It is a little worse than usual, but fair for both.
And another boost of speed for the Blade Master. He's selling them immediately, and now he's looking for the Tome of Experience. Let's see. Nope.
Oh.
Tome of Knowledge.
Shadowhunter is out. But the grunts are very far away, so he can't really creep to a degree that he usually wants it to. Tier 3 on the way. Raider, grunts, no Spirit Lodge as usual. This is the current meta. I wonder if Happy is going for Pit Lord or Banshees or both or nothing of that. Now the meta game for Undead is pretty interesting because you can choose from several options and can surprise your opponent a bit. Usually the rule of thumb is, I would say, if the Blade Master is plus 20 damage, then you have to go for Banshee since Curse is so sick and you don't have to spell.
Claws of Attack for the Shadowhunter, which he will probably transfer to the Blade Master. And yeah, Happy is creeping the first bigger creep spot now.
Yeah, very unusual that the Undead creeps the red spot before the Orc. But this is due to close position, obviously. And it's Vamp Aura, meh. Would have suited the Orc way more.
But in this case, we can just say, okay, at least he stole it from the Orc player.
Exactly.
Got the chance to get it. And let's see what... Crystal Ball.
Interesting, because usually FoCuS is in a big relationship with Lady Luck. But today, not too much. I mean, the circlets are nice, but from the big items, the boots were cool. But Crystal Ball, of course, pretty
Double
bad.
boots.
Yeah, exactly. Double boots is pretty bad as well. And we reached 1,500 viewers. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Very cool number to end this Sunday evening with. Shadowhunter level 2.5 after this, Blade Master level 3. It's Windwalk level 2, of course, on bigger maps. This is the standard build. And he will have level 4 before the first big fight, I assume. Happy's creep route seems to be a little better, but he's not going for the red spot just yet. I don't see a Temple of the Damned. Tier 3 is finished, but also no Pit Lord.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Shadowhunter just noticed now, okay, the big creep is already gone.
Yeah.
Moving on. And yeah, the Blade Master is well equipped now. We can see the Orb of Lightning and the Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. And he's already attacking the Fiend, but last minute, there's the coil to protect it.
Yeah, Frost Armor thanks to the Lich, who's still level 1, which is pretty bad. So no Nova, just Frost Armor. And he's grasping for some experience, while FoCuS is venturing out into the back of the turtle for the consumables, looking for Potions of Invul and of course, mana potions for the Shadow Hunter. There's the first one.
Of course, the Orc player FoCuS has a very good map control right now with the 2 Watcher wards on the Goblin Merchants. You can see whenever the undead is moving in the upper area, and let's see what he finds. And it is a Legion Doomhorn, so this is not very helpful.
Yeah, the
undead aura.
The 2 red spots at the head of the turtle and the tail. Pretty disappointing, but also balanced, so they will both just sell it. But FoCuS taking a good time to creep this back of the turtle here, Wind of Illusion. So 2 out of 4 consumables already on the side of FoCuS here, and this will play a lot into the first big fight. We see the TC third for Stomp, level 3 Shadow Hunter. All he needs is a level 4 Blade Master for the level 2 Critical Strike, and then he's set for the fight, I guess. 2 Kodo Beasts. No update yet, I guess, for the Warsong Battle Drums. Nope.
And FoCuS just researched the reinforcement for his buildings, like the
reinforced
stronger
defenses.
armor.
Exactly. On the other side, Happy got a Scroll of the Beast, usually an item that you would sell. But since there's no Dispel in the Orc army, this is huge, and also with the Pit Lord now, this is damage mitigation 25% on FoCuS's army, plus a damage boost of 25% on Happy's army. Great synergy between the item and the third hero pick.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now he's going for the base.
Headhunters are coming, but only the upgrade now. He needs a Wyvern for a bit of damage, since it's army 54 supply versus 55. Alright. Lich close to level 3. We'll get that with a few peons here. FoCuS is coming in. Blade Master immediately got cursed. We see Banshees here, you see. And wow, this damage is absolutely ridiculous. Scroll of the Beast being used on Happy's side. And this should be a Ruffle Stomp if FoCuS's micro is not extremely crazy. TC super low, has to use the invul already. Got healed by a heal wave. Now Lich is level 3. Where will we see the Novas on? The Wyvern still in the air, but the TC might suffer here. Has one more Stomp though. 2 misses coming out. 3 misses. 4 misses.
Oh.
Holy shit. That's so crazy. Curse kicking in so hard.
He has to use the invulnerability potion now. The TC is very dangerous on his way to death.
And FoCuS with the Blade Master, good control. Nice burrow by Happy though. So it's a pretty even fight, with despite the Howl of Terror and the Scroll of the Beast. A big accomplishment by FoCuS, and actually Happy is losing this fight, man. The reinforcements of FoCuS coming in strongly here. Happy loses another Fiend, and with a crit maybe another one. No, that escapes. But what the fuck? How could FoCuS win this fight? All the odds were standing against him.
And so many units just popped up like in the middle of the fight.
Exactly.
The Kodo Beast, the Troll Berserker, the Wind Riders. So he has a very good mix of units right now.
And he bought a tiny Great Hall immediately. Doesn't even need to get some reinforcements here. I don't care, just more gold. Give me that, since Happy has to spend a lot of time now to reproduce his army. He has massive gold issues. Lumber issues, and what can he do? Just push again? But okay, he wants to creep now.
He's creeping. Both of his heroes like middle of level 4 for the Death Knight, start of level 3 for the Lich. Pit Lord is still level 1.
Yeah, the Pit Lord doesn't really need levels.
Tome of Experience
for
the TC, level 3.
Oh boy, that Storm duration just increased a lot. 433, almost 444. And yeah, what was I about to say? Yeah, the Pit Lord doesn't really need levels. You just want the Howl of Terror. It's nice if he gets level 3, but Cleave attack is absolutely ridiculous. You don't even need to skill it, I think. Rain of Fire, you need the mana for the Howl of Terror, so it's just the stats that's here. Lich level 4 would be good for Dark Ritual to have a little bit more mana. But yeah, FoCuS in the driving seat here. 60 food, expansion running. Good diversity in his army.
FoCuS is just producing units now. 61 supply, still 48 supply for Happy. With not many savings of gold, just 250. Attacking the shop right now, and FoCuS is moving back. Shadowhunter nearly level 4.
Happy gets
going down.
Gets a free kill here. I think. Oh, maybe a second one? No. I think he wanted to force a town portal, but since FoCuS doesn't have one, that wasn't really possible. But he stays in this. Happy has a town portal? No. Oh boy. There's gonna be a backstep by FoCuS. Blade Master there. Do we see Curse? Not yet, but Howl of Terror is applied. Massive Storm! Holy shit! Woo! Stuns the entire army here. Nice coil on that Fiend. Web on the Wyvern. Kodo Beast has not eaten yet, but moving in. Burrow being used to dodge that. And another Burrow coil combination. Very well fought by Happy so far, but the question is for how long? Nova onto the Wyvern. Big damage lost here, but Howl of Terror is not applied anymore. Blade Master dashing out the 200 critical strikes, now 195 and 180. Curse is hitting him now, and wow, what a fight. And I think Happy can somehow fight back here. Kodo Beast is dead, and therefore the damage boost is gone. Shadowhunter is a little bit in trouble there, is surrounded, can't pop out, has not mana. Oh, nicely transferring the invul potion there with the Blade Master. Damn it, the Blade Master has to clean up here now, trying to go for the Lich, but he has an invul. And now I think it's the Shadowhunter in danger again. But he's able to move away. No coil. Oh, there's actually one coil. So Shadowhunter is in danger. And FoCuS with his reinforcements coming super soon with all the gold that he got now from 2 bases. Coming back into this fight, twice the supply. Coil arrives too late. Curse is there, but for how much longer? Shadowhunter comes in. Is there a Hex? Yes, there is. Looking for the Lich, and Happy calls for the GG after 16 minutes.
GG.
Whoa.
It's exactly 16 minutes. And yeah, FoCuS played very solid.
I would love to have a recap of that fight, like a replay function like they have in Dota or StarCraft or whatever. What happened in the fight? I mean, on paper, it's almost unwinnable for FoCuS. They have equal supply. Hero levels were also equal. Then we have Howl of Terror on Happy side, plus the Scroll of the Beast. I don't know. I have no idea what happened there, but sick play by FoCuS.
Definitely. Yeah, he played very well. And very good timings. And yeah, even his start, like with creeping those Goblin Merchant spots to gain map control with the Watcher Wards. And yeah, it was very solid. Let's see how it is in the next map.
Exactly. And the next map is... Where's my... map select? There we go. Next map, the choice of Happy is Twisted Meadows.
By the way, I need a spot. Maybe you can ask them.
Slot for quiz, please. B2W quiz. Thanks, Demon.
Thanks.
So yeah, FoCuS taking the first lead. Happy with map choice now. And it's Twisted Meadows. Once again, a big map. Once again, a map with a lot of creep spots. But also on the other side, good chances to expand here for FoCuS. So I'm a little surprised that Happy is picking this map. The alternatives were Amazonia, Echo Isles, Melting Valley. Actually, not too great, not too big of a choice.
Yeah, Echo is also a bit difficult for non-undead.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to expand. But of course Twisted Meadows as well. But I mean, on Twisted Meadows you have more opportunities to harass with gargoyles, or you can creep the big red spots behind the base with gargoyles, for example. Expand by yourself. So yeah, we can expect a pretty interesting game on this map, because it's just like bigger, and yeah,
the good old
we have some good memories about crazy games on these maps.
Good old Hasu-up strategy, going for the island expansions, that's for sure. Thank you very much, Flame for Fame, for the sub. Always nice to see the support. Also enjoy your stream without advertisements and have fun with the replay pack after the cast. Replay pack today will feature the entire GCS qualifier number 4 and the games that we cast from Gera Cup here. So the sub today is worth it.
No. Blade Master versus Death Knight. Our traditional confrontation in this matchup.
Exactly. So FoCuS is not spawning on the golem creep spot. That is Happy's position here. Let's see if he can do it on the right side as well. I doubt it, to be honest. Close position it is. Happy closer to the mercenary camp, FoCuS closer to the merchant. But I doubt this will play a big role so far, since undeads don't rely on mercenaries. And well, FoCuS will most likely creep for the Tome of Experience here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, and the Death Knight is moving straight into the direction of the Orc base. Let's see what he's doing. Probably creeping.
Yeah, looking for the Tome of Experience and Tome of Knowledge, so not a big boost. Scout got killed by FoCuS. Caught him in the middle of the trees in the shop, but skeletons and DK, it's a little too late to kill the shop, but now with 4 skeletons, I don't know. Speed scroll.
When the Death Knight must be careful that he doesn't get too many hits.
And no regeneration on tier 1, obviously. 4 skeletons still dashing on the shop. Blade Master went shopping for 2 selves already, but that's a very good and unusual opening for Happy, but he doesn't get the kill. So the 2 rods of necromancy were kinda wasted. And the shop stays alive. 1 burrow tech again. How much faster is it? Quite a bit faster than Happy's tech.
The first Fiend is in production for Happy. And whoa, have you seen that with the coil? And in the moment when the coil would have hit the peon, he started to build a knockburrow. Very well done by FoCuS.
Yeah, it's about every single unit here between the two. So equal the skill level between them. And he needs the burrow anyway, so it's not even wasted or anything.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Blade Master starts creeping again. Same for the Death Knight with a smaller green spot right at his base.
Yeah, Twisted Meadow is one of the best Blade Master maps. I mean, every laboratory has a chance for Boots of Kel'Thalas. All the null spots have a chance for claws. What else is there? The shops.
Tomb of Experiences.
Yeah, Tomb of Experiences.
Some lucky cases.
And also lots of chances for the Vamp Aura. So, Orcs in general have very few bad item drops, since they need agility, they need intelligence, claws are really good, mana boosting items are really good. Oh, Death Knight, be careful. He's kind of blocked there. The Grunt's blocking the way again.
Shit.
Critical strike. And there's backstab. He's dead, I guess. Oh, FoCuS with a little miss micro. There's the town portal. Will Happy use it? It's only level 1 though. Maybe he's sacrificing himself into the creeps. He shouldn't give the experience to FoCuS, that's for sure.
Yes, running around the gold mine, and now he's playing a little bit the game of hey, catch me if you can. Dust of Appearance. And oh,
he didn't catch him with the dust. There is more Windwalk, but Happy escapes here. Well done. But he had to give up the creep spot, and this will belong to FoCuS now.
Yeah. Happy FoCuS is finishing the creep spot now. Let's see if there can be a last hit with a skeleton. No, with a critical. He finishes it up.
That was pretty lucky, man. If there's no crit, I think the skeleton gets it.
A player's forces.
And it's of course a clause of attack. Very, very good. Slaughterhouse, Beastery, tier 3 tech, all the usual metagame stuff. But yeah, he definitely needs the Slaughterhouse now for stat use. The DK can't really do anything, and this is complete map control for FoCuS. Especially since the Shadowhunter moves out now. Whenever Happy will venture out on the map, there's gonna be hacks, there's gonna be the damage from the Grunts and Blade Masters, so he has to stay very, very passive.
And Tome of Experience? Nope. Tome of Intelligence for the Shadowhunter.
It's
Let's
nice.
see what other item he finds.
Scourge, Bone Chimes. Oh boy. On TM, his drops are really good. Claws, Circlet at the start, Vamp Aura. Looking forward to the end game.
Vampire Orcs are always a very dangerous combination.
Not even a level 2 DK, he gets it only now with the Blade Master is luring around. There's no dust. Okay, there is dust, but he didn't use it yet. So maybe he steals the Rock Golem. Reveals him now, but he can't see him. And he got it.
Oh shit,
He got both experience and Wind of Mana stealing.
Wow.
The stealing Magpie.
Very well done by FoCuS.
Yeah. Stealing Magpie to perfection. And on the other side, Grunts, Raiders, and Shadowhunter creep up. Level 2 Shadowhunter already. And Gloves of Haste. So trifecta is perfect. Circlet, Claws, and Gloves.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the Blade Master's so greedy. Looking for some crits here. Lucky that the Rock Golem doesn't hit him with the boulder.
Another statue is in production. Probably afterwards we will see the Destroyer upgrades. Something. On the side of FoCuS, there is nothing happening right now. The Warmill is finished soon. Then he will probably do the building upgrade again. And let's see about the spot. Is probably the same is happening again.
But the Windwalk is running out.
No. Now he plays it out a little bit smarter than before. We see
Just
another Windwalk.
Just a belt of giant strength, not the biggest one, but he needs the experience so desperately. Lich level 2 now, DK level 2.5. The problem was at the mercenary camp spot that the Blade Master was standing right in the Rock Golem. This time he was a little bit further to the left, I guess, so Happy was able to see him thanks to the reveal. Shadowhunter level 3, man, such a quick leveling. TC is coming, reinforced defenses as well.
Orb of Lightning for the Blade Master, which yeah, did a very good job in the last game.
To that.
Also contributed.
Yeah, Purge is always great, especially if you roam around with a Blade Master like this and you catch some reinforcements, especially the statues, and you purge them once, it's basically a free kill.
Or Period of Vitality for the Death Knight. That's very welcome, I guess, against the Blade Master.
It's a very passive game. Despite the first 5 minutes, I guess, it was only creeping, basically. Well, and harassing from FoCuS' side. Yeah, but yeah, Happy can't do anything at the moment, and FoCuS wants more items. So it's very natural to see the game unfold like this.
Belt of Giant Strength for the TC. And now he is moving in the direction of Happy. Let's see if they will clash.
Pit Lord again for Howl of Terror, absolutely necessary here.
Oh, the items. We can see, oh, he just bought the Potion of Lesser Invulnerability.
That's big. TC is usually the first guy that gets nuked. Stun comes in, and Happy has to TP out immediately. Fiend dies. Okay, the second one doesn't, but no losses for FoCuS. TP and Fiend gone for Happy. What I wanted to say was, the TC is usually, despite being a strength hero, the first target in the fight, because he's just level 1, he has like 800 HP, it's nukeable, but with the Belt of Giant Strength now and the Ring of Protection +3, he's a tank right from the start. So there's no weak spot in the army right now.
Orb of Darkness.
Yeah, he would have wished for
Double
something
orb.
better.
He is giving it to the Shadowhunter. And let's see how he reacts to the go of Happy now. Happy destroyed the shop.
Yeah, it's a little
He has
harder.
the shade and the army.
Yeah, to see the Blade Master. It's a little harder to tear down the burrows since reinforced defense is ready on FoCuS. He wants that fight. 53 versus 49. Nova onto the Shadow Hunter. He's the weak spot of the army now. But there's also okay, no Invo Potion on him, interestingly. But Heal Wave rattles through. Berserker is gone. And Happy so far with a good start, I'd say. Blade Master's taking care about the Destroyer. 3 Destroyers in the army. Nice stomp again. But didn't really hit the Lich. Another Fiend down, and Happy is basically down to only his heroes. While FoCuS losing another Grunt. Lich in focus now, but with Frost Armor, little hard to kill. There's a coil on
the Destroyers do a very good job. Lich has to be careful.
And now he TP's out because he knows about that. Saved 2 ghouls with almost non-existent HP as the Wyvern came in and the damage boost was there, but I think Happy kinda won that fight. Still, the 3 Destroyers still in the air. Only the Fiend suffered a lot.
And now he's creeping his natural expansion spot, probably hoping for the Lich level 3. Maybe he should even solo creep the Lich. But
yeah, it's not gonna be
probably
enough
not.
here. Blade Master's level 4, level 2 critical strike now. And a second belt of giant strength. Plus 24 damage on the Tauren Chieftain now with the Kodo aura. Pretty sick to
today, or in this map, like 3 belts of giant strength already. I think the Death Knight had one earlier, but he sold it.
see. Maybe the TC should give one to the Shadow Hunter to be a little more tanky. I mean, it's 90 HP, it's almost a Nova.
Ah no, he gave the belt of giant strength to the Lich.
Yeah.
For a few more hit points. Level 3 Lich now. Level 4 Death Knight.
And Scourge Bone Chimes again, who will most likely sell it for the second time. And FoCuS gets the second red spot. Obviously, chance for Staff of Silence or Spell Shield. So, very, very great. Almost every item here is great, and it's the Staff of Silence. Against Undead, one of the best items that you can hope for.
Yes.
There
Nothing
is
much to do against it.
Yeah.
Just you have to use the Destroyers then to dispel it.
True. I wonder if he will use it, because that's a situation that you're in so rarely that it's not part of your automatics or mechanics or whatever. So you actually have to think about it.
Are under attack.
Who was it in the final against Cash once? I think it was Ente, who got 2 times Staff of Silence, but he forgot to use it because, like, I never find them, so I don't. I forgot to use them. I don't have to mention that he lost the game pretty hard.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Happy coming for the creep check now, but a little too late, and he's still in no upkeep. What did he get here?
We have... Yeah, Happy is now going across the 50 supply mark.
Yeah, FoCuS is doing the same. There
Players.
is an expansion for him already. Scout. Oh, Zapper's coming in.
And
but
we can see Goblin Zappers.
1, 2, and Repair coming in. 3.
Yes.
It's not enough. Wow, big investment on both sides. 3 Zappers. Haven't seen that in a while.
That was a very good move.
Yeah, totally
You have to...
unexpected as well.
Because there's always the risk that somehow he can see the Zappers incoming,
Yeah.
and if that would have failed, then yeah, it's a lot of money, a lot of resources which
Even
have
if
been
he-
wasted.
Even if he gets just 1 Zapper, the entire plan failed because the army was so far away. So, big risk taken, but big reward as well. Expansion gone.
Wind Riders join the Orc army. We can see Troll Berserkers again, Kodo, so now he's building up his army mix.
Both players actually supply stock. Happy no more. And FoCuS built the Orc Burrow as well. It's finished now. Only a shop
And
this
we
time.
can see the island go.
Oh, really? I haven't seen that in maybe a year. There's only one fiend, so not too much web. But it should be alright. Going for the whelps first.
He just needs to hope that FoCuS is not attacking the base, which is happening right now. So bad timing for Happy.
I wonder if he has
And
pillage.
the web upgrades still in production.
Oh, that's bad. He didn't get the big item then. So this was...
Level 3 has been just reached for the pit lord. But yeah, FoCuS just moving back again a bit and just checking out the army.
Of course, you should never fight in an undead base, and FoCuS knows about that. But he won't give Happy the time to go to the island again. It's 5 destroyers now. And no bad riders, just 4... Yeah, it's 4 raiders. But 5 destroyers is a lot, man. What's the Blade Master doing? Ah, next Tiny Great Hall, most likely. Yeah, he has 900 gold. But Happy sees this.
Forces are under attack.
And Happy needs to be careful now. When he takes the fight, he needs a good position. And of course the Orc player prefers to fight on the open field.
Not too many of the destroyers have mana. Actually, I think only one. But there's only one Kodo Beast, so if you can snipe that, the damage aura is gone. Boom, there we go. That's a magnificent 25% or 20%, 25% damage reduction now, just through one kill. So the army
Always
isn't that strong.
important to kill the Kodo first.
Exactly. So, Ensnare on the destroyers, Wyvern of course in focus. Or not web. Oh, Shadowhunter, he is in focus, speaking of which, and Invu Potion, man, holy shit, that was close. But he needs a heal wave as soon as possible. Pit Lord again with a Howl of Terror, almost about to expire. Shadowhunter is out of the fight, he can't save on that. Level 5 for him though. Blade Master closing in on level 5 as well. Whoa.
And the Shadowhunter is in danger again. Now he swept items and he gave the Scroll of Teleportation and is teleporting out now. We can see 54 supplies for Happy and 50 supply for FoCuS. And of course the expansion is up and running again for FoCuS. So Happy is under pressure now.
Yeah.
He needs to keep doing his thing, potentially trying to creep the island again, because he needs an expansion on his side as well. So that's the next step, and FoCuS is not wasting any time. He's moving to the undead base again, and that's like the same situation as before, but now there's a shade of Happy, so at least Happy is aware of that.
Yeah, he unpacks his Zeppelin once again, waiting for FoCuS to arrive. It was so close, by the way. He dropped the TP on the floor, and the Death Knight was right next to it. He could have picked it up, then the Shadowhunter would have been dead, and yeah, that would have been GG for sure. But woulda, coulda, shoulda. Shade is finally gone.
And he's disenchanting his altar, so he must be very confident that he doesn't lose his heroes anymore, Mr. Happy.
You can always get it from the tavern, but it's of course super expensive. Lots of piercing damage, and we see it on the destroyers that the piercing is working fine. Nice storm from FoCuS again. So what's Happy gonna do now? He does have no mana on the Lich anymore, so that's gonna be hard. He snipes a few of those Troll Berserkers, which works fantastic with Howl of Terror. They're not that efficient anymore though. Equal supply for both.
Hoping to win the upper hand in the air. And now we have the level 4 for the TC.
Aura level 2.
Whoa.
Blade Master has to deal with the destroyers. The Headhunters are way too weak. Kodo Beast comes in for the aura, so we have +5 despite the Howl of Terror. We'll snipe the statue now. No more regeneration for him. But the Kodo Beast
is looking for the Kodo again.
But the heal
Another destroyer is in the red area. Going down in this moment.
Blade Master closing in on level 5. That's level 3 critical strike then with +32 with +22, and there we have it. Shadowhunter is the Achilles heel, but Happy taps out and FoCuS takes the lead after 20 minutes with yeah, once again I think this time he was struggling a lot more, but the expansion at the end got him. But fantastic games between the two. The fights, man, it's unbelievable. They're giving their best, both of them.
Let's see if Happy can catch up in the next map, which will be Echo Isles. So what do you expect for that final, potentially final map in
Echo
this best
Isles,
of 5?
I mean, you watch Back to Warcraft broadcasts, right? You know that shop control is very important on this map. And it's also Claw City, 10 claw spots, which always favors the Blade Master. But it's a lot smaller than the maps we've seen before, than Turtle Rock and Twisted. So maybe a faster push? I'm not too sure. He has to keep an eye on the expansion, that's for sure. You mentioned it before, that expanding is so easy.
Let's see how this turns out now, or if there's like any change in the strategy, one of these players.
Yeah, we haven't seen a Dark Ranger so far. It was Pitlord twice, who had a big impact, but it wasn't enough at the end. The Shadowhunter was always able to throw the heal waves whenever he needed it to. And maybe Dark Ranger on this map is a better option together with Banshees to have at least some damage mitigation. You need some damage mitigation. It's either Hall of Terror or Curse, or both, but one of them you need. Once again, thank you. Oh, a lot of subs coming in here. Chevros Forga, who says, here, some additional support. And Gabo Warcraft 3. Thank you very much, guys. I think we're getting closer to 300 subs now, if I'm informed correctly.
Yeah, thank you very much for all the support. It's helping the project a lot.
And don't forget, guys, right after the final, we do have a pretty cool announcement to make. So don't leave once the game is over if you want the news to hear it first, or if you want to hear the news at first. But we have a final to cast, and that is once again FoCuS versus Happy. 2-0 for the Korean, who is in maybe the shape of his life, winning so many cups in there.
I mean, FoCuS, I think he just loves the game. You know, he's like keep playing it since there was no like real phase when he completely turned it off. He always sticked around at some point.
Unless when he had to, because he went to the army for 2 years. But you can see his nickname is the day that he left the army, or was, what's it called? Released from his duties or something. So he was looking forward to that so much, and yeah, he really loves that game. I totally agree.
Yeah, because I mean, FoCuS is like a very introverted and very sensitive personality, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's why I imagine that the army was something he really hated to be in. So I can understand that for his kind of personality, he must have felt very great once he left it.
Yeah. Being back home to his wife.
Yep.
And the computer, of course.
So he has a wife?
Yeah, he's married since a year or so.
Oh, okay.
They live together in Seoul. So he's not living at home or anything. He is husband and taking care of the family. But
no children yet on the way.
Not yet, no.
FoCuS juniors.
As far as I know, not. But Czech is a father. He has a little daughter, and WFZ as well. Moon has 1 or 2 children. I'm not so sure about that.
What?
Yeah. A little daughter.
Lol. That's surprising.
Yeah.
Nice. So there will be, so he's already preparing the next generation.
I think so, yeah.
Warcraft 4 or 5.
Yeah, when he was streaming on Douyu, we could see his children on stream from time to time. Very cute, was it? So, Blade Master already crept the middle of the marketplace here. Very lucky items for him. Claws, Circlet, of course, and the big mana potion. That's a jump start for the Korean.
And now, let's see what FoCuS is doing next. He's looking around. Probably he's trying to go for the Tome of Experience. No, he's creeping the Ogre Magi first.
Yeah, he wants claws. All he needs is claws, claws, claws. And this is so
and of course, preventing some experience points and some items. Circle of Nobility. Yeah. Very good item. Moving back directly with the Scroll of Speed.
The game is 4 minutes old and we have a +10 Blade Master with a big potion of mana. This is just the creeping of FoCuS that is so superior to almost everybody else in the world.
And it also prevents Happy from reaching level 3 with his DK. So moving back to the base now, Gloves of Haste. And he's just getting a Rod of Necromancy.
I love this creep route by FoCuS, man. It's so good.
Yeah.
He gets 1, 2, 3, 4 items, closing in on level 3, prevents experience from Happy, so he has a harder time to get to level 3. This is so good. This is almost perfect.
Yeah, the Ring of Protection +2 is probably something he will sell, but yeah, besides that, very good creep route. Everybody can just try to remember it for their own games. And yeah, now Happy is sneaking on the bottom of the map, looking for the small creep spot and potentially a Tomb of Experience.
Yeah, he is level 3. Creep. So at least he got that. I mean, Echo Isle is one of the maps where it's the easiest to get to level 3. Tome of Intelligence, if I saw that correctly. So a little more mana is never wrong. Half a coil from that tome. And the Blade Master, look at this man. He snipes the Renegade Wizard as well. Gets the Ring of Regeneration. Also good.
He's just sniping everything. All the creep spots.
Yeah, and once the Shadowhunter comes out, he will creep his own mercenary camp for that item. Happy is returning the favor a bit for with the big turtle here.
Shadowhunter just escaped the Altar of Storms, and the Slaughterhouse is around 20% of production, but the Fiend is probably going down 20 hit points, and it's falling.
I was looking for the Lich the entire time, but he's so far away. Happy is busy with the turtle creep spot here, which is not the easiest one to do. So he has to put so much work into creeping his DK and get some items, gets rewarded in quotes with a talisman of vitality. And yeah, Shadowhunter is creeping this Renegade, and FoCuS got almost every single item on the map. Holy shit, that's so impressive.
No, he's creeping his Shadowhunter to level 2, but he will probably get creep checked by the decay. Happy's looking for it. There are a few units in the red area.
Claws +9 though.
Whoa.
Hex will save him a bit.
Perfect item.
But 2 dead units. If he micros it right. Yeah, this will hit. So Raider down, Grunt down. Against the town portal. Definitely worth it. And a level 4 DK. This is a fascinating game on both sides.
Very fast pacing.
True that.
In terms of hero levels.
Yeah. They both venture out onto the other side of the map, like the opponent's side of the map, stealing stuff here and there. This is Warcraft at its best. And of course, those two players are, for weeks and months, by far the best players that we have in this tournament. They trade wins in the finals every single week almost. Happy has the problem of the level 1 Lich. Because the Blade Master, of course, roaming around +24 already. Shadowhunter closing in on level 3. And the Lich, yeah, still level 1. Big Renegade is gone. In general, the big creeps on his side are all gone.
Yeah. So that's a little bit sad for the Lich. who is looking to level up now in the direction of level 3 for the level 2 Frost Nova.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Level 2 at least.
That's a long journey for him. I don't. Where shall he get the experience now? I mean, there's the big turtle in the bottom, but that's about it. As FoCuS gets the shop in the middle as well. He could go to the marketplace and creep it, but it's not that rewarding because the big mana potion is already in the inventory of the Shadowhunter.
He found a wand of lightning shield, and now he will potentially. He just bought Dust of Appearance, no Scroll of Healing.
Lightning shield on the TC plus Stomp. Ay, that could really hurt. I mean, Happy's burrows are fantastic, of course, but against the Stomp, you can't really do anything.
And the Destroyer upgrade is in production. Temple of the Damned.
Oh yeah.
It's also something we can expect soon, probably, or maybe there's even a chance for Master Banshees.
That would be really cool. We saw it in the early stages of 2017 by a Chinese player called TBCBM, who played that at Nostalgia Battlefield pretty successfully. So he defeated Fly or Lin. I'm not really sure who it was.
And the Blade Master is just showing off his balls, just going in the undead base by himself, just showing like, I can do it, you know. And the first Banshee will pop out every second.
And there's Curse, exactly. Does FoCuS have Pillage? No, not yet. Shadowhunter is there with a level 2 heal wave. That helps, of course, a lot. Invo Potion is there, so the Blade Master's not too squishy. Here comes the TC.
Will it go down?
Oh.
Will the building fall? Probably not, because now Happy is connecting with his base again and Scroll of Speed. And suddenly we can see the legs of the Rock units running very fast. One Kodo is a bit slower. Let's see if he can somehow pick it up.
We have no third hero for Happy's army right now, so no Pit Lord, no Dark Ranger for Silence. But yeah, he does what I suggested, going for the Tavern Marketplace.
He should solo creep his Lich now.
Yeah, and he listens to you. But it's not enough. Not at all. So again, oh, I was just about to say FoCuS no disenchant, but there's a Spirit Lodge, actually an orc that realizes, okay, there's gonna be Frost Armor and Curse and probably Howl of Terror or Silence, so I need Dispel. Late transition, but so worth it.
Yep. So we don't see the Troll Berserkers now, and potentially a few more Spitwalkers. Well, maybe 1 or 2 are already enough.
Yeah, I agree. Spirit Link, of course, also a great thing. We have no Destroyer in the air yet, so no Dispel and FoCuS again with an expansion. This will most likely be scouted and killed. Pit
Lord as the third hero again for Happy.
Double damage
He's
mitigation.
looking for the expansion now, so maybe he can cancel it. Let's see, or will he move directly back to his base? Will he proceed?
He needs to cancel it before and then TP back.
Yeah. That was very important, because usually the Orc is like trying to build his expansion and then pushing at the same time.
Yeah.
To make sure that the undead is not advancing too far. And now we can... does he go for the base? Still no level 3 for the Lich, which would be great.
The damage
level
is
2 Nova.
The damage on him is good though. He gets some experience points. It's still not enough.
He's trying to solo creep now again, but still not enough. So that's pretty bad. Maybe he should go to the turtle spot underneath his natural expansion.
Too far away. I think if he goes there, then FoCuS will expand again.
Oh, and maybe this is even a situation for TP, but or does he want to fight?
The position looks good.
Good position, yeah?
Yeah, for Happy it's fantastic. Everything is blocked there. The melee units can't really reach. FoCuS realizes this well.
56 supply for Happy, 58 supply for FoCuS.
Still no level 4 Blade Master though, level 2 Windwalk, so only crit level 1 with the Kodo aura now. It's plus 33, but it's gonna be Curse, it's gonna be Howl of Terror.
Oh, and this is a bit dangerous. The Death Knight is far away from his army.
Yeah. For a Wand of Illusion, interestingly,
A player's force is
an item that would have been sold a few years ago. Backstab and crit. We have Miss and Curse now. Curse and Howl now on the Blade Master, so massive damage mitigations. Look at all the misses that he gets here. FoCuS with the speed scroll, disengaging from this fight.
2 Kodos on board, so he needs to try to put them down. And now they are fighting again. 2 illusions, which are still not disenchanted. And how about the TC? TC still has a potion of lesser invulnerability, and he's using it with 12 HP.
He needs a heal wave. There we go. Level 3 on the Lich finally. There is Curse on the Blade Master and now Lightning Shield. So area of effect damage. The TC finally dies. No Stomp anymore. Howl of Terror again applied to all the units here basically, except the Blade Master uses the Invul now. He has to clean house with his plus 33. But again, only one. Whoa, that nuke and the Blade Master falls. Holy cow. Happy is back in the series, ladies and gentlemen. 55 versus 47. He's close to the Tavern, but he doesn't have the resources, as it seems, to get the Blade Master back. It's Kodo dinner time. GG by FoCuS.
GG. Nice. We can see one more map, and from that direction, this win is very welcome because, yeah, both players show great performances so far.
Exactly. This is absolutely phenomenal Warcraft. Highest level possible. And yeah, the Banshees, this time it worked with double damage mitigation. And oh yeah, of course, Melting Valley is FoCuS's pick.
What can you tell us about the map and the matchup?
This map was always very, very favored towards Orc. Humans and Orcs, that is their favorite thing. I would like to leave you alone for a second to visit the toilet real quick. Be right back in a sec. You have to entertain the masses now for a minute.
Sure. Okay, both players just joined the game. We will see FoCuS again in the yellow color and Happy in the blue color. Players say ready. And the timer is going, and we can expect the 4th game to come. 2 versus 1 for or in favor of FoCuS. So he needs to win one more map. But Happy is not giving up yet. He wants to show us that he's capable of winning this tournament again after last Sunday. So he wants to build up a winning streak on this tournament. And yeah, we can see now both parties with the usual building, and let's see what we can expect on this map. We have a tavern again, we have 2 shops, we have 2 goblin laboratories as well, and mercenary camps. So yeah, this map has everything what you need for a good match. All the buildings for cool combinations.
I'm back.
Nice.
And we see for once the statistics between Happy and FoCuS. It's 54% in for Happy against FoCuS, 55 for Happy, so super equal. But you see how strong FoCuS is in this matchup. 70% win rate against Undead in general. This boy's a beast. So I have no idea what you said about Melting Valley so far, but I do know that we have 2 new subs, Ayo and Dozo777. Dozo, are you the ESL WAC TV Dozo? That would be awesome, man. I haven't seen you in years. So
that might be possible.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Melting Valley. is pretty imbalanced, I'd say, in favor of Orc. This is why it's not played in the big tournaments. We have seen it in GCS qualifier last year, I think, but just in the qualifiers, and then they realized, okay, maybe we shouldn't use this in a pro tour. It's great for the Blade Master to creep. It's not that easy for the Undead. It's very big again, and the two shops in the middle have Watch Awards. So this will be crept by the Blade Master very fast, I guess.
And the Blade Master already found Gloves of Haste, which is a very good starting item. Tech 2 has started already, around 5% of completion rate for the Orc player. And Happy is still producing some Fiends and starting his first creep sword now.
Yeah, pretty late tech for Happy. 2 Fiend tech, not that usual. That means FoCuS, of course, big advantage here. And that's exactly what I meant. Blade Master going to the Ogre Magi, creeping it, big item, plus the ward.
Circlet of Nobility for the Death Knight, and here we can see the Boots of Speed. So he doesn't need to buy it for, I guess, 250 gold or something.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that memory of yours. Not bad.
Yeah, there's still some few things. I'm a bit rusty, but
that's just natural.
Starting to.
Yeah, I think that's some
better.
some numbers and values that you will never forget in your life. Like, when are boots available? 7 PM. You will always remember that.
And 2 Circlet of Nobility. So even though we see good items in favor of FoCuS, we can also see 2 very good starting items for the Death Knight.
FoCuS now creeping the second mage, and this is so much map control already. So much vision, so much intel. And the 2 big items. The second one is Pendant of Energy. Wow.
Wow. Great item for the Shadow Hunter later on. And I mean, I think it's not worth it, right, for the Undead to go there directly and trying to steal anything. Because probably you can see, or you know, that the Orc is trying to creep those spots.
Yeah, I think so too. And then you're in danger of losing a Fiend, and you can't really do that. Maybe if you go there early with good, like 2 or 3 skeletons, that might be worth it, but I'm not too sure. Whoa, that is new to me. That FoCuS is creeping the Warlord. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but this is sick.
With 2 grunts and the Blade Master, and he finds a potion of invulnerability. That is great for the Blade Master.
Yeah, man.
But now he also takes the risk that his units are like very low.
Yeah, if he's found here, then it's probably GG. But Happy is on the other side of the map. He knows that he's not, or he didn't move across one shot because he has the wards
Look
there.
at that, Happy has a grunt, was that just running around there?
Yeah, and got
I don't know
answered.
why, but
maybe for scouting.
somehow. Yeah. Killed it, and now the Blade Master is on its way, level 3 already.
The inventory is so sick.
Yeah. Both heroes on level 3.
Tier 3 is on the way. Beastery, Shadowhunter, the usual stuff here. With a welcome gift of Pendant of Energy, of course, very happy about that. Happy started Tier 3 as well. Lich second, no Slaughterhouse yet. Oh, he built it now. So he's set for the mid game as well.
Yeah, here we go. The Pendant of Energy goes to the Shadowhunter, so he feels a bit more energized now in terms of mana points. And yeah, the Blade Master is running around now looking for the Undead, hoping to creep check him, but Happy is doing the safe spots now beside his base. No risk.
Yeah, Blade Master's trying to find him now, maybe catch a Fiend or 2, but at most he's getting some intelligence here. And oh, Slaughterhouse. The attack speed is good. There's a coil that doesn't itch him too much. He has the Invul Potion if he wants to. If he casts the Slaughterhouse, it would be massive. But no, damage is too high.
Yeah, it's not worth it to use it in this area. If he can't kill the Slaughterhouse, then Would have been a total waste. It was smart by Happy for not being too far from his home base.
Yeah.
A player's forces
This
are under
moment,
attack.
Blade Master again in the base. But he can't do anything.
Expansion creep from Happy's side now. I doubt that he will expand. It's too far away from the base. But for the item, that's good. And experience, of course. Doesn't want to fight with a level 2 Lich again. Blade Master,
Happy
little
found
drive-by.
his third circlet. 2 circlets he just handed over to the Lich. So
Forces are under attack.
That's pretty good.
that was the welcome gift on the undead side.
Shadow Hunter climbing up to level 2, so heal wave available. Burrow upgrade and the first statues coming for regen. And this position here at the left hand side, close to the 3 o'clock, this is so good for expanding. It's so close to your base, you can just go there. It's easy to creep as well. Takes a little time because of the lack of damage in the Orc army right now, but that's one of the big reasons why this map is so good.
A player's
Happy is
forces are
scouting the Orc units with his skeleton. At the same time he's creeping, but who got the XP? Happy.
Yeah, I think Happy. Close to level 4 on the DK, and with this Warden he gets level 4. Oh, yeah, a little too late, FoCuS again.
Just 4 experience points are missing for level 4 Death Knight. And Happy's moving back now. Does he try the... No, red spot is still way too early to go have a go for it.
Yeah, with piercing damage, it's not that easy to kill the golems. FoCuS on the other side. Wand of the Wind, an item that I really like, because you can delay the timing of coils with it. I mean, there's gonna be the spell, but if you really want the last second coil and then comes the Wand of the Wind first and you're distracted for a second, that can decide about the life of a hero or unit.
under attack.
First Banshee in production again. I think it turned out very well to use them in the last game. And Happy is now looking for the first bigger creep spot with the Ogre Lord. Let's see how the Blade Master is a good timing. He's coming, but no chance to get it. And the Health Stone, good item. The statue will fall potentially.
Yes. No shade, no reveal, but here comes the rest of the Orc army trying to snipe the second statue. That would be a huge pickup for FoCuS. Happy is trying to get the Raiders up, but here's the Wand of the Wind that I was talking about. No coil at the moment, has to use Burrow, and this looks fantastic for FoCuS. Oh, loses a Raider there, but kills another Fiend. Early transition into Banshees. I saw the first Banshee, that's very early.
Yeah, that was very good timing by FoCuS. Kept an eye out, and now Happy, what is he doing next? Yeah, he goes for the red spot.
Yeah, I made a mistake.
He needs to take some risks.
I made a mistake before, like, piercing damage is of course good for this spot, or like normal for this spot. I was thinking something else, I don't know. It's been a long day, so mistakes happen. But yeah, with piercing damage it's okay. But it still takes some time to kill the Granite Golem. FoCuS
Blade Master just bought another Potion of Lesser Invulnerability and knows exactly again where the undead player is. But we have Dust of Appearance for the Death Knight, and now he used it. He knows the Blade Master is around and needs to be careful now with the Granite Golem. He doesn't want to lose those XP points.
If the Blade Master gets this, it would be a disaster. He's moving in though. I still scouted, and he has Curse, so Happy gets it. Legion Doomhorn, not the biggest reward since he has that already.
Again, I think we had the same on second map, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's a bit unlucky with the auras today. Or in this game at least.
Still no third hero for Happy. No Dark Ranger, no Pit Lord. The TC got a big potion of healing, by the way. Very, very good for him. Since, as I said, he will be the #1 target, usually. Grand Golden Creep spot for FoCuS now, and I can only imagine this being a Claw plus 12 or Kodo Aura, from what we've seen.
Yeah, he might be more lucky than happy.
But he got a Crystal Ball today as well, so... Legion Duon for him would of course be great. Helm of Valor.
Helm of Valor.
Also okay, plus 4 damage and a little bit more HP.
Yeah, very solid item for the TC.
Oh, I wonder that he gives it over to the TC. Okay, there's on the Blade Master now. Yeah, the damage is more important. And for in the fourth game, we see the Pit Lord for the 4th time. Still match points.
Let's see what's happening with the expansion. I mean, soon we should expect one from FoCuS.
FoCuS has 1,000 gold, so it's easy for him to buy the tiny Great Hall. Happy at 60 supply though. Has a good army currently. 4-3-1 heroes. Health Stone on the Lich, Mana Potion on the DK. Very good inventory.
See one Kodo, so he needs to focus it again.
One Wyvern coming again. Yeah, I'm a little surprised that we don't see more Kodos. Like a backup Kodo is usually a must.
And here we go on the Banshee. Healing Wave has been casted and he's using the Wand of the Wind against the Obsidian statue. Blade Master is pretty low, but he used his lesser invulnerability potion. Still it's dangerous. Another Healing Wave. He's going for the Fiends now.
Oh, the Blade Master catches a Nova. It's being right-click. What's he doing there? Oh my god, he's dead! He just dies! What the hell? Blade Master is gone, and therefore the damage in the army is gone as well. Curse everywhere. Nothing is doing damage. The Kodo is gone, so even less damage in the army now. And that's GG.
The Kodo went down as well, and Happy is like catching up. 2-2 now.
What the
So
fuck?
somehow they don't want me to go to bed too soon.
How late is it for you now?
Let me see. Yeah, 1:30 to 6 a.m.
That's all right.
So it's still fine. It's still fine.
The final map is gonna be Amazonia, but I'm really surprised that Happy takes Melting Valley. And FoCuS getting wrecked in that fight, man. Despite having a good early game, getting both shops, everything was good for him, I guess. But then here comes this fight, and Happy was just better.
Yeah, I don't know. Like in those fights, somehow Happy did much better than FoCuS. Even though FoCuS was doing a very good job in his whole, like, how he built up the game with the creeping and the XP points in the items.
Yeah, don't really know what happened with the Blade Master there. He was standing around for quite some time, not moving, not trying to get away. So that was a little weird. But yeah, once there's Curse and Howl of Terror, the Orc army is so ungodly weak. And if you have no Dispel, that's what happens. Speaking of Happy, WC3L Happy has just subscribed for half a year. Thank you very much, Matthias, our lawyer, and of course, big fan of FoCuS.
Yeah. No, the WC3L was great.
Yeah.
It's time. Good memories.
That was indeed my favorite tournament. Back then I didn't care about the one-on-one scene too much, to be honest. I just cared about the clans and the clan wars.
Yeah, and especially the seeding, you know, was always exciting to see.
Exactly.
You had the different maps and you thought, how do they think, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we also had some crazy mind games at the NGL finals 2008 when we won with MTW against MYM and SK, and it was a great tournament in Berlin.
Oh yeah, and the web tower of Freaks for You, right?
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm not sure if it was a tower. It was more like a shop, like sports shop, and then they built it out to some kind of studio.
Okay. Yeah, I heard crazy stories about the finals that Game Sports casted. So from all the other casters, the German ones back then. Oh boy. Patrick Swayze Express has subscribed for 4 months. Keep up the great work. Thanks for your time. Yeah, you're welcome. And quiZZ87, I'm pretty sure he's our first sub. He subscribed for 36 months. 3-year anniversary here today.
Yeah, send some hearts into the chat.
For quiZZ. Sick contribution, man. He didn't forget it a single month. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Veteran.
Indeed. Unbelievable is the performance of the two players here as well. Happy from Russia, spawning in the bottom left, coming back from a 2-0 or 0-2 as FoCuS won the first 2 maps. And that were not maps that favored him, especially Melting Valley is a huge accomplishment on Happy's side to take that map from FoCuS. Now it's Amazonia, and that map I think is fairly balanced. And that's why it's left as 5th, because it's no real advantage for anybody.
Yep, and you need nerves like steel. If you already lay back with around 0-2 and then have to catch up. So that was great mind control as well from Happy.
Exactly, he
didn't show any nerves.
He got pretty badly beaten in the first 2 matches and still never gave up and came back, and tremendous games from both sides. So let's see who this will favor here. FoCuS, of course, starting with the Renegade Wizard. Happy's build order always a little slower, thanks to the Fiend build order, obviously. And the first drop is, of course, a Claws of Attack.
What else? Somehow FoCuS definitely has luck today. He's selling the town portal again for a bit more money, using it for 2 healing self loads. And now there's also the Death Knight, and yeah, Happy is starting to creep on his side as well, lurking out the creeps to his base, so he's able to fight on the Blight.
Little more HP regeneration that way. FoCuS on the other side going for the troll, gets oh my god. Perfect drops for FoCuS. Claws and slippers plus the circlet from the shop. That's 11 damage or plus damage after 3 minutes.
Yeah, after 3 minutes the Blade Master's already pimped.
Yeah, he's ready. And poor fiends that have to live with this. DK close to 2 as well. The coil cancels the healing. That was nice.
So what is Happy doing now? He might get distracted from the Blade Master, but for now he just wants to deal some damage to the Blade Master, keep him low.
Yeah, and that works tremendously well. He canceled the healing once or twice, I'm not too sure. So FoCuS hangs around in Windwalk, can't use the clarity just now, otherwise he will be revealed, and that's not what he wants. Tier 2 tech is almost through though, 60% more grunts as the burrows finished as well. And so far I think Happy is doing a superb job. Blade Master is too low to hang around.
Pretty safe creep roots. Level 2 now for the Death Knight as well. Dust of Appearance just to make sure that no Blade Master is around who's trying to steal stuff.
Mantle of Intelligence, nice for the Shadow Hunter if he wants to keep it. Level 2 for the Blade Master, so he doesn't do too much damage against Happy just yet, but...
Oh, the grunt.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same, but he switched, he flipped the aggro to the Blade Master, so he's fine. But Happy gets the bigger spots if he gets the Taskmaster now. Oh, but the Blade Master's around. Does he see it? He got it! Level 3. Perfect. Is he surrounded? LOL, the Death Knight is stuck! He can't get out unless he gets the creep. Oh boy, that was so much damage on the first hero. I was just about to say Happy is doing a great game, blah blah, fuck it, cast a curse. And now he's in dire straits. Backstab. Oh,
yeah, this turned out very badly, and now Happy is level 2. He can't lose his hero yet.
Backstab
would have
again.
Been such a waste.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh no, what is he doing? Porting behind. Look up.
Calling him. Backstab and DK falls.
Is that already GG?
Oh, looks like it, man. He can't, like, this will delay the Lich by so much. It's perfect. The timing.
He's reviving it.
Tier 2 has just finished, and now the DK on level 2 is occupying the slot in the altar.
And why is he creeping now? I mean, just to prevent the Blade Master from creeping this? Probably.
Maybe
He can
just
gain no
preparing.
XP.
He shouldn't kill them.
Yeah. Oh, really? No, he should kill them.
Yeah, now that the DK is back from the tavern.
Oh, okay. Fine.
That was quite a big investment here. Very good start for the Korean.
Sending out an illusion or 2 illusions.
Yeah, he needs
One
to
he's
know.
using
He
as a
needs
blocker.
to know what FoCuS is doing now. He needs that information, and of course he's going for the Renegade Wizard where the Vamp Aura is, and the Boots of Kel'Thas.
Okay, can Happy come back from this? Retech is on the way. Slaughterhouse around 20%.
By the way,
One very damaged Fiend in the base.
TC second, no Shadowhunter. That
Okay.
is interesting. He's prioritizing Stomp over a Hex and Heal Wave. I can't see the reason right now. But whatever. Lich on the way, 4 Fiends in the main, Slaughterhouse coming. But yeah, he has to be so careful. Almost level 4 Blade Master already. Holy shit, what a progress.
Happy stays now in his base just to make sure that there's nothing crazy happening right now. Can't let the Orc player have any more advantage, but of course at the same time he needs to look out for his experience points. But right now he has a level 3 Death Knight, so he just needs to wait for the Lich and then he can start creeping again. But at the same time, of course, he's losing time against Torrent Chieftain, who is already nearly level 3.
Zapper coming with the speed scroll. Oh, FoCuS, he punished him so hard with a coil! Nicely done by Happy, anticipating this, sawing this. Yeah, that was really... He wanted to go for the ziggurat, so... Sick that he saw
funny,
that.
like there was some kind of splash damage on the Slaughterhouse. I
Yeah.
mean, some damage the Zapper made, but not enough. He didn't hit it directly.
Can he steal this as well? He got the Taskmaster already, but he's revealed, so this Rock Golem should belong to Happy. Exactly. What is it? Wind of Mana stealing? Meh. Well, against the TC, it's not that bad. Easy to apply since he wants to go in the middle of everything to stomp. And then maybe you can prevent a stomp or two.
Another Wand of Illusion for the TC. And Potion of Greater Healing, of course. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. So the TC is pretty well protected right now. We're probably ready for a fight as well. Let's see if they engage now.
Happy is at 38 supply. I don't think he wants this, but sometimes it's forced on you, and Snares of Flying can't dodge it with Burrow. Frost Armor is applied as well. TC with a
Not a
massive
good position.
storm.
He's trying to focus the TC.
It's working so far, but there is an invul. Blade Master is also very hurt. We don't have the heal wave here. Okay, Shadowhunter is coming in. This must be heal wave 1. Yeah, we see it. Immediately applied on both heroes, and this could be the end for Happy. Nice kill on the Berserker, though. 159 critical strike on level 2, obviously. Coils of Flying. That was the second last one. TC with another stomp. No, not even close. He's just a big grunt now. Nice coil on that Fiend. Blade Master has to be careful. Catches another heal wave. The statue is toast, and FoCuS is dominating this. Statue down, Fiend down. The army is in shambles. Only the heroes can carry now.
29 supply for Happy and 45 supply for FoCuS. So this is looking very good, but now the TC is again in danger, but he has again an invulnerability potion. Another Fiend is going down, so there are just the skeletons and the 2 heroes.
And it looks like
He
we
needs
see
to
a
go
hero
back,
FoCuS.
and the decay is surrounded. He tried another coil, but very good micro by FoCuS, and this seems to be over.
Death Knight falls with a 189 critical strike. Very symbolic for this game, for this series. FoCuS is the Gera Cup champion of episode 118. Coming back From the equalizer that Happy achieved before, crazy best of 5 between the two. Happy is typing GG here, and we agree. GG's, that's why Gera Cup is so cool. Even though we have the same 2 people in the final over and over again, it's still world-class Warcraft. Okay, Quizman, thank you very much for joining me that late. And it was a pleasure to talk to you again. And I hope we can do this more in the future when you have some time.
Sure, looking forward to it. And yeah, thank you for having me.
Always.
Of course, and I wish you a nice evening, good night, and start of the week. Of course, this goes out to all the viewers, and I'm looking forward to your big announcement now.
All right. So, as you know, GCS is at August 16 till August 22, and it was in jeopardy if we go or not. It was promised to us when we started to organize the GCS Western qualifiers, but there were a lot of complications. And it went back and forth, and for more than 4 months, we were fighting for it. And since yesterday, or a few days, or like 3 days ago, we have it confirmed. Remo and I will go to Shanghai to cast GCS for you live from the NetEase office in Shanghai, China. So that's gonna be good. Wow. We depart on August 13, we'll arrive at August 14, have 1 day for sound checks and checking the VPN and everything. So yeah, it's gonna be good. 6 days of Warcraft in a row. I'm looking forward to it.
This will be great.
I think so too. Bring me some souvenirs. I will try. Thanks for casting. Okay, I think we do have some more subs here. B2W Clemens, thank you very much. Ma Fe Farm for 9 months. I wonder what this button is for. Ben aka Jason for 2 months, and Steve the Vegan donates 25 euros. Appreciate all of the time you put into this. Thanks for streaming. That was a very... Oh, there's some questions coming in. Is it paid? We, like, my flight is paid and our hotel is paid. We don't get, like, a fee, whatever. We have to pay Remo's flight, but that's all right. It works. So we're not getting rich from this, but we're gonna have a great time. Sufi has subscribed, man. So much support. It was fucking awesome 4 days. And that's it for this week. We're gonna be back somewhen. Check back to warcraft.com for the schedule. Quiz, have a good night. I will hang around in chat. I think you will have some great fun with Grubby this evening. But of course, we will not close any Back to Warcraft cast without this anthem. It's the Donuts. Goodbye routine. Have a great week, everybody. I love you.